I'm going to make 4 bowls out of this. So what I did was I resawed this down. You can see it's book matched. And then I'm going to cut it in half each, lengthwise, because I want to make the bowl into the long grain, not into the end grain. I just find it easier to cut that way. I don't know, I enjoyed the process. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it, but it felt better that way. So let's bring that on the bandsaw, chop those in 2, and then we'll chuck them on the lathe. So this step, I pick which way I want the bowl in and which way I want like the outer side of the bowl and the inner side of the bowl. I do that by looking at the end grain, and this here looks like a bowl to me. So in order to get what I want, I just find with a caliper a happy center where I can go all the way around and use as much of the wood as possible. And this is just a roundabout to give me a good idea, because what I can do with this is I can then cut off, once I mark this, I can then cut off the excess, and it'll be easier and quicker to turn into the full circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, this is just a guide. And I did it 4 times. So now with all 4 ready, we'll take them to the bandsaw and trim them up a little bit. I take my spur center, drive it in to the center. So here we are with the bearded woodworker turning a bowl. And I got this little crack in here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but what happens is the grain seems to separate in places with the elm, so I'm just going to fill it up with some CA glue and then I'll sand it down, or even take a trim off a layer of it. I'm going to go ahead and just soak it. And once I soak it, I'm just going to bend the wood a little bit, not too much, I don't want to break it off. I just want to open up the hole, let the liquid seep in. So maybe now with the glue on it, you can see the crack line. I don't know if you can see the bubbles happening when I move the wood. But you can see there's definitely movement and definitely a crack. A little hole here as well. This is where this middle of this knot is. Let's put some there too. You see this grain, how 3D it is now. Very nice looking. And the shine, it's because it's polished to 2000 grit sandpaper. I'm going to give it some mineral oil. It's a medical oil, a laxative. So I'm just going to damp a cloth, pour a little bit of mineral oil in there, and just soak it. I love elm. Do I need to say why? I don't think so. Look at that. Boom! So cool. That is so cool. Like, so cool. And that is, like, smooth. We're looking for a nice flat bottom.
Did you wanna have a treat? 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 Did you wanna have a treat?